Hi guys. As some of you may know, I purchased the Smashbox Full Exposure palette not that long ago at all. And I had said in the video where I showed it that I had seen a review and someone had stated that the glitter shadows on top, the reason that they were getting so much flack is because you had to use them wet. And that person recommended using Max Fix Plus with them. So what I'm going to do is like a first impressions. I have not used this palette at all. So I have my Fix Plus and I want to do like a first time use of using a couple of these, of using maybe one or two of these shimmer shades wet so that you can see how they look and so I can tell and give an honest review because I'm doing it on camera so you guys can see. Let's get started. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is the brush that I'm initially going to be using is my Sigma E55 shading brush. I'm going to take some Fix Plus and just spritz the brush. Okay, after doing that, I'm going to go right into this palette and the shade that I'm going to use, this shade right here, it's kind of a lighter gold, and I'm going to apply that right to my lid. Okay, I hope the camera's picking up how pigmented this is. You seeing that? Okay, this is the color payoff that I've gotten just from applying the Fix Plus to the glitter shadow. On the other eye, I'm going to do those same colors without the Fix Plus, just so you can see if there is a difference. This is a different brush, no Fix Plus on it. Now I'm trying to press it onto my eye so that I'm getting the most color payoff. But I think you can see just from the initial application, when I applied it with the Fix Plus on this side, you could definitely see it right away. It was in your face glittery, but applying it on this side with no Fix Plus, you can still see it, but it's not as in your face as it is, or as it would have been had I applied it with the Fix Plus. Okay, I think this is about as good as I'm gonna get in terms of color payoff without wetting the shadow. Now the clear winner for me is going to be this eye with the shadows that I applied with the Fix Plus. I think this palette has a lot of potential. I think the colors are very, very pretty, but the top row of shimmer shades, it needs a little bit of help. Now some may say paying $49 for a palette that doesn't have really good color payoff isn't a good idea. I'm of that persuasion. I think that if Smashbox was going to release a palette like this, then they should have done whatever was necessary in order to ensure that the shimmer shades were going to be pigmented as well as the matte shades. I think one of the bigger issues in this palette is that the matte shades show up the shimmer shades so well that it's become like, oh, okay, well, the shimmer shades just aren't as pigmented and just, it isn't really worth it. And again, I'd probably stay at that mindset if I hadn't purchased it and done this little demo of seeing how good the shadows look when applied wet. Finally, there is a purpose for my almost full bottle of Fix Plus, because this was in my one video of products I forgot I had, because I did not know how to use this, and then someone suggested using it for shadows. Do I think this palette is worth $49? Yes. Would I have thought it was worth $49 if I had not done this demo? No. Because if I'm paying $50 for a palette, every single shade in that palette better be pigmented. They all don't have to look great on me. They all don't have to send me. They all don't have to do any type of like ridiculous, they don't have to perform any other task except they need to be pigmented. So in that area, I would have to say no, but because now I know how to work around the shadows and use them in a way that is going to actually give me the outcome that I want, I think that it's definitely worth it. Definitely. So that's it. I thank you guys so much for watching. Leave any comments, questions, anything down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.